very good afternoon to you if you're just joining us. It's 2 minutes to go till kick-off, so let's hope we see a revived Southampton this afternoon. Long ball, beautiful one from Elise to Zaha, one-on-one with Lianco into the box, cuts in onto his right foot, deflects over the bar, and it's a corner again. Zaha knows that was close, and it all came from Michael Elise's quick switch of play out to Zaha, which exposed Lianco. And Stuart Armstrong, of course, not in the squad today because he's got a niggling injury, we're told, and that's why he is being rested for future games. That's apparently why he hasn't been starting games as well, not trained a lot. Palace clear, it's a bit up and under at the moment from both teams, and Salisu sends it back into the Palace half. Sliding forward from Anderson, rather lucky, but he found Zaha, and Edouard's through, and Edouard will score! And he gets it past the challenge from Sarr and past Bazunu. He may well have deflected off Sarr and done Bazunu off the Croatian, but either way, Palace opened Saints up down the middle way too easily, and it was the one stretched pass that I'm not even sure was intentional, went straight to Edouard, and he scores, having scored here in October against Saints, against them for the second time this season. Now, Elise is on the left-hand side, operating with Zaha, 30 yards out, lovely back heel. The Frenchman now can pick a cross out, and it's hit the crossbar, and it should have been two, and Jordan Ayew was sliding in 6 yards out behind Hudson Edouard as the cross from Elise came in, and Ayew squirted it off his sliding boot, up onto the bar and away. That's a huge let-off for Saints.
When they press us, they seem to get us down one side and keep us there.
They're a bit more, I suppose they've had their manager longer, haven't they?
Yeah,
away by
he's got a bit more experience
as
a player as well, hasn't he?
That's for sure. Than most players, Patrick Vieira. And he's played a non-changing team really, a couple of changes here, but most of the players who played last week and midweek are playing again. Adozi, good skill, and this time he's fouled by Jordan Ayew. That's a free kick. 2 yards outside the box, left-hand side. Is the card coming out finally from Darren Bond? Has he had enough? Or is he just getting the shaving cream out? Just the shaving cream. About a yard or two outside the box on the left, near the corner of the penalty area, so he can whip it into danger area. And in the end, he shoots James Ward-Prowse. Guaita double punches it in front of his chest. Wasn't a difficult one for the keeper. He might have caught that actually if he'd let it just go into his chest, but he decided not to. Yeah. Now, Saints done well. Adozi to make the tackle on Joel Ward, and that's surely a yellow card this time. Joel Ward has just dragged Aribo back. He's shrugging his shoulders, but he's got a leg to stand on, Joel, because you've just basically hacked away at Joe Aribo down the far side.
That is a clear yellow card.
They're going to have to get this right, Saints. There's a couple of players, 3 players standing offside, ready to come back. The others make their run forward. It comes in, it goes past everyone, and it's gone in! And James Ward-Prowse has scored the most unlikely of direct free kicks he's ever scored.
Shot
it's
number
gone
2.
Past everybody, it's bounced in the penalty area, no one's got a touch, and Guaita was too slow to move to his left-hand side to stop it going inside the post. Ward-Prowse has his 4th of the season, his 5th FA Cup goal for Southampton, and that will go down as another direct free kick for James Ward-Prowse, and he closes in on David Beckham's record maybe. 2 minutes to go till half-time, and Saints giving away a free kick. Michael Elise tapped down on the far side, so Saints have some defending to do. Got to keep level at the half-time interval. Go in for a change, go into the dressing room with a platform. And here comes the free kick from Elise, headed up in the air by Joe Aribo, and behind for a Palace corner. Good defending by the Nigerian international. Yeah,
and we have good defending, and it has to be. Now, like you said, it's the 44th minute, Adam, and we have struggled on set pieces. Fulham, we let in 2, so we need to be tight here.
Now it's taken short this time, and quickly Zaha's popped up over there, gets it onto his left foot, drifting across the edge of the box, looking for a 1-2, poked away by Maitland-Niles. Then Decore goes out to Elise, gets it onto his left foot, whips it in from the right. It deflects off a Saints head, I think, and just balloons past the post for another corner. Ainsley Maitland-Niles close to scoring an own goal. In the end, I suppose you could say it's good defending. Well, eventually his cross out the byline was blocked. Another chance for the corner, outswinger again. Sarr with a good header clearance and then Armstrong loses out in the air, but Saints might break here. That's a great ball from Perrault out to the right, and Edozie scampering into the Palace half. He looks up, he's got Adam Armstrong to his left, defenders running back, he's in the box, he squares it behind Armstrong, too far in front of Adams and Ward-Prowse, and it goes right across the penalty area, and Palace bring it away. And Joachim Andersen finds himself as a right winger in the Saints half, and he chops it inside past Maitland-Niles. Cheeky. Now here's Decore, he decides he's coming forward. Zaha's free, Lianco got too tight inside, and the shot is blocked by Lianco. Elise shoots, and this one low, drilled straight at Bazunu, who thankfully catches it. Palace just turning it up a bit in the 53rd minute. 1-1.
Yeah, but it was a good counter-attack by us. Down, we got it through the middle, and Edozie was suddenly on the right-hand side after the corner and drove down. It kept going and couldn't find Adam Armstrong. I think the one that was on was Ward-Prowse in the middle, but he put it in a good area in the penalty spot, but there was no one there.
Yeah, so Maitland-Niles out to Edozie. Saints are growing in confidence, I think, in this game. Edozie into Aribo, left-hand side in the penalty area, trapped by Hughes. Maitland-Niles then crosses first time, back flick, and Guaita makes the save of the match by turning it away, round to the post. Adam Armstrong got the back flick header from the Maitland-Niles ball chipped in, and it was looping towards the back post like Ward-Prowse's free kick did, and this time Guaita was ready. That is, to me, probably the best chance of the half. It's the best football of the half. And it's just dinked in by Maitland-Niles, and then they've given it away. Guaita and Saints are going to take the lead, and Adam Armstrong gets the easiest goal he will ever score. Guaita messing about with it at the back. He did a bit of a diddly-dee, and he paid the price. Armstrong robbed him, Armstrong tapped it in, and Southampton have come behind to lead in the FA Cup third round at Crystal Palace. Boy, they needed a gift, and boy, have they got one. Palace 1, Saints 2.
They got two gifts. Joachim Andersen plays a very bad ball back to the keeper, to Guaita, then has a touch and is so slow, and Adam Armstrong puts pressure on him. He reads the situation, runs and takes a chance on the pressure, which we need to see, and because he takes a chance and runs 40 yards to put pressure on, the keeper kicks it into him, and he has an easy tap in on an open goal.
Now Zaha has it, he goes past Lianco this time, he gets a little touch. The home fans behind that goal to our right wants a penalty. Referee's not interested. I'm not sure there was enough contact for it to be a penalty. Maybe we're going to get VAR. Let's have a look, we wait. Milivojevic is having a word, Mateta's gone over there to impose himself on Darren Bond. James Ward-Prowse is having a word. Is the VAR on this? What are we going to get? It's tight, it's a throw-in. 10 minutes to go. That's gone for Saints, hasn't it?
I think it has.
Belted forward by Schlupp. It's not pretty, but he's managed to find Zaha, and now Kyle Walker-Peters has gone out to double up on Zaha with Lianco, but he's managed to get between them and play a lovely ball to Eze down the left. Just for a moment, Palace almost undid Saints, and he's rolled it past one. Deflection goes wide of the post, and it's a corner to Palace. That was great football from Crystal Palace. Zaha at the centre of it. Lovely roll back made the space for the shot, and it was deflected and behind. Palace managed to play between the defenders, and then does well, Jennifer, to get back and stabs the ball away from Palace. And Diallo plays a good ball to Maitland-Niles, and Sekumara's onside, says the linesman. He's through on goal. Defender racing back, Nathaniel Klein, and he blasts it wide, left-footed. Could never quite get the ball under the control he wanted, could he? And it was just pushing him wider and wider. And in the end, Klein put him off enough, and I think the linesman put his flag up anyway in the end. What a
it was just offside.
Clearance taken. Darren Bond says that's it. Boos from the Palace fans this time. It's not the Southampton fans booing, because their side are into the fourth round of the FA Cup after a very hard-earned 2-1 win here to go through to the draw.